Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, and squirrels. Welcome on in. I'm your host, Knuckle J. Moose, here to call the commentary action here tonight on this Monday Night Munchies. We hope you are having a wonderful time and have had a wonderful week. Starting your week so far. Speaking of starting, our current goddess of the world champion, Verona Goychek, will be taking on the woman she beat for that title, but in a non-title fight after Linda Suzuki graciously and easily defeated the number one contender for Verona's championship, Sparry Venditti, last week. We'll see now what happens if Linda does so win against the champ here tonight.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Hamburg, Germany, the worldwide women's total heavyweight champion, Bullwhip Gudmundsson.
Our goddess of the world, Verona Goychek, making her way to the ring, though knowing she's going to have to face off against Sparry Venditti for that title at Loving Destruction at the end of the month. Tonight has to test herself again against the woman who she beat for that title at Yearly Consequences. Will Linda Suzuki enact her rematch clause if she wins here tonight? It is hard to tell with the superstar at the moment. But Linda Suzuki is always ready for a throwdown here in the LRW ring. The former champ makes her way to the ring. A lot of action here tonight as we have a 5-way contest and a 3 ways of crazy as well to set some things possibly in motion leading into our end of the month pay-per-view. But now we'll have to wait until later after we see this match and much more here tonight. And speaking of championships on the line, Verona Goychek, not the only champion defending her title at Loving Destruction. We will also see Adriana Nevermore have her first title defense against Rolfa Rahina, who won last Friday during the Battle Royale match for the number one contendership opportunity. She won. And now, speaking of opportunities and number one contendership possibilities, both ladies collar and elbow tie-up. Linda Suzuki able to push off the champ first, but the champ coming back and using, the low center of gravity to push Linda into the corner, and a cheap shot on the way out of that grapple being forced by the ref. Goychek grabbing the leg and tripping up Suzuki there. And now an arm assisted monkey toss into a rolling senton into the pin, wisely putting her body in the way of the ropes so Linda could not use them to escape the pin. And only a 2 count. What is Goychek planning? A little bit of a brain scramble there. Using her entire body weight to drive Linda's head into the mat. Linda, speaking of driving a forearm and an elbow right into the knee, and then a high angle moonsault to the lower back. As we see Linda now starting to get that pumping feeling of wanting to throw hands with whoever she can. She now pushes the champ into the corner. Ref forcing a breakup. Oh! As Verona with a quick gut kick. And now just tossing her by her hair. And a kick to the spine. Wojcik now off the ropes. Launching, leaping senton lands for a second time. Uh-oh. Now off of Hart's rope. Wojcik, missile drop kick connects. And now into the pin. One. Oh, only a one count this time. A lot of confidence for the champ at the moment. She knows that she can beat Linda Suzuki, and she's done it for the great prize. Oh! With that rebound stunner off the top ropes. Sending her to the floor. They got to the count of 10 to get back into the ring. As Wojcik with a full-on power slam. Plants Suzuki on the floor, but Suzuki fights back with an up kick. And now, landing on the apron. Maybe looking at Springer with the thing. Got caught again. With that rebound stunner out of the corner. As Wojcik runs out to get the help out. Oh, got caught. And a forearm return. Count broken up, so the count will go back to one. Went for a pile driver, but it was a back body drop instead. Oh, scooped up and slammed to the floor. As Wojcik back in control for the moment as she gets tripped up by Suzuki. Suzuki now looking to cause some pain. Uh-oh. This jumping double stomp into the knees onto the floor. Or there's barely any padding at all. More of a protection pad. Oh! Wonder Woman punch. Deflected. And reversed into a back body drop by the champ. Who thinks this is over by the count of 8. Count of 9. And she's right back in before the last second. Oh, Wojcik was waiting for it, but got caught. Well, the jawbreaker stunner out of that rear naked choke she tried to apply. And now a multitude of kicks by the superstar. Stomp to the back. And now working on a modified arm submission. And leaves off with a double knees to the lower back yet again. High angle moonsault. Quickly launching it. Lands flush for Suzuki. And Suzuki now, oh, dribbling Wojcik across the mat there. As she continues to unleash punishment onto the woman who was defeated by. And it looks like Linda's looking to finally get some revenge here tonight. Bounced off. Bulldog landed flush out of that corner. And now the common Goyeni. Is it enough to put away Wojcik? No, only a 1 count. And that's being generous. Suzuki now. Trying to, drive those knees into the temple and side of the neck. Oh! As that one caught a temple. And did more than just buster. Oh, chasing stars. Into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, 2 count only. So it looked like it would have been an end right there for the champ. She not been able to hold herself up. Now reversing the attempt to Suzuki. She was in the corner. And now picks Linda up for a snake eyes. Trying to make her roll crap all night long. Blocks the forearm. Gets a combination of her own with a back fist to end it. And now Suzuki, countered. As our champ, kick to the gut, kick to the face. Sambo combo. But does not put Champ Linda down. But this might. Samboplex. Into the pin. 1, 2. No. The move that defeated Linda so easily. Kicked out at 2. And now the champ. Looking for. From Russia of Love, but no. The submission broken up quickly as Linda gets out of it. And then puts Wojcik on the mat with the up kicks. Shotgun senton lands. And now Linda slowly picking up her opponent. Don't know if that's wise as she sets up. Oh, she's setting up in a wizard situation. Oh! Basement drop kick lands. As oh no. Speaking of drop kicks, John Woo drop kick. Shotgun, John Woo shotgun drop kick in the corner. 1, 2, no. Almost released the doves on that one. But only a 2 count. Oh, but it might be 3 with that chasing stars. That roundhouse kick. 1, 2, 3. And Linda Suzuki dominantly taking out the champ in the opening match. What implications will it mean for Loving Destruction if Linda feels she can indeed beat the champ as easily as she just did? Though the champ had a bit of offense here and there, Linda tonight was a ball of fire to say the least. And was looking to end it as soon as possible. And did so with ease. Thanks to that chasing stars roundhouse kick.
Here is your winner, illustrious Linda Superstar Suzuki.
Linda Suzuki with a win and more questions leading into the pay-per-view at the end of the month. Might have some plans for that, champ. See what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, a rerun, running it back after the loss last week. Our LRW 2 Bad Dudes, our men's tag team champions, the Glory Boys, looking to get a little payback against the team that won in the tornado tag match last week against them. And I will see, and maybe, I don't know, if Royal Salvation wins again, maybe we might see something else happen in the future. Only time will tell as this tornado match, tag match, commences. As our 2 Bad Dudes make their way to the ring. When I asked them earlier why they wish to go at it again with the Royal Salvation, they felt they were, how is the best way to say this without getting us canceled? They felt utterly disrespected that the fact that the 2 guys who aren't the best at tag teams, mind you, this is their words, not mine, They called it a fluke. And tonight, they want to make sure that they guarantee that Royal Salvation does not get a win over them ever again. But that being said, you can never count out these two gentlemen making their way to the ring right now. It was due to the efforts of Pedro Hernandez and King JJ, Royal Salvation themselves, that brought about our tag team division. And it was also Pedro Hernandez who gained them the opportunity to face them for the tag team titles a few months ago at one of our previous pay-per-views. Could tonight
At a combined weight of 418
get them with a win, get them one more shot at a title match in the near future.
The Varsity Club.
Only time will tell for Royal Salvation and the rest of the LRW world. But ladies and gentlemen, for those of you, as a reminder with the Tornado Tag rules, no countouts, no disqualifications, all four competitors in the ring at the same time. And the first person to get a pinfall or submission victory over their opponent will be the winners of the match. The Glory Boys in one corner, Royal Salvation in the other. Refs ringing the bell. Here we go. Pedro tried to launch in early, but got blocked. As now the Glory Boys look to take control of the action. Shotgun Slenton misses. Owen went for that handstand head scissors and caught JJ off guard instead as JJ gets caught with a wheelbarrow DDT into a pin. 1, 2 count only, but almost ended it there quickly. Shooting star press on the Pedro. But King JJ fighting back against James Axel. That dragon screw leg whip. Ladies and gentlemen, I will do my best to call this action as best I see it, but it's a lot of chaos in the ring at once. Speaking of chaos, Curtis Blade. Kendo stick across the belly. 1 for 1 on Pedro. Pedro with that rolling, twisting head scissors takedown. And then slipping in to a sprawling reverse DDT on the James Axel. As King JJ was working on Curtis. Curtis getting up. Oh, what for this guy? Pedro out the way. Caught Axel into a throw. Throws him to the outside, but Curtis catching Pedro there. As he scoops him up. Tries to give him some snake eyes, but King JJ there to help his partner save the day. Curtis fighting out of the grasp with JJ up. Pedro going for the wheelbarrow, got caught. Set up into a Mahi straw by Axel, who's got JJ pinned in the corner there. Setting up JJ into a tornado DDT. Blessings from on high. Catching James Axel with that blessings on high driver. And then getting stopped by Curtis Axel. Pedro trying to do his best. Oh! Both members trying to do their best to keep the other team down. As Curtis went for a pin on King JJ, going for another one. And using the ropes, which is perfectly legal, but only a 1. Oh! Went for that hip-hop knee. And Pedro blocking it. Pedro Hernandez now sets him up into a power bomb. Set out Liger bomb. Lands it flushes. King JJ rolling through with some chaos theory. But only a 2 count. As Royal Salvation did not come to play tonight. They came to stand on business. Oh! Pin attempt by Curtis in the ring. Only a 1 count after a kendo shot to the skull. On to King JJ. Now Axel removing the chair that Pedro's trying to use on him on the outside. Tosses it and throws it in the back of Pedro Hernandez. Pedro getting to his feet, but gradually as Axel catches him with a blockbuster. The Friday nights, but only a 1 count. Pedro holds on. And now Axel looking to sprinkle with the thingy head scissors. Hurricane Rana, apologies. As Trebuchet stunner hits on the outside. Oh! Running the foams in the ring. But the ref was distracted by what Curtis Axel was doing on the outside and did not see the submission attempt by James Axel. Axel working on the DDT there. And oh, JJ with a German suplex on the floor. 2 of them to be exact. And a third as Axel's hits a lighter bomb on the Pedro. But JJ there to see his partner take that blow. And come in to help out before the pin went to 3. But now King JJ kind of all alone the moment he gets a hit toss over on Axel. Pedro catching Curtis as he came in with a kendo stick. Oh, STO flatliner. Oh, Axel with a wheelbarrow DDT planting. King JJ near the corner. Oh, Pedro. 3.0 misses. Oh, and a kendo stick for his troubles. And now Axel sent off the ropes. Hurricane Rana lands as Curtis is being worked on by King JJ. Pinfall attempt, but only 2. King JJ with a Greco-Roman takedown. It's Pedro bouncing off Axel off the rope. Salvation's Grace Cutter. As Curtis gets caught with a candlestick broken over his skull. No, only 2. 2 count only as the match continues as Pedro comes in with a sledgehammer. 1 count only by JJ on the pin of Curtis. As James got caught with that sledgehammer to the gut. Curtis trying to go for that tornado DDT out of the corner and got caught and put down with that sledgehammer. Oh, JJ's up top. Huge royal elbow. Into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, 2 count, but Curtis was there to break it up in time. Keeping his partner from both of them as well. Suffering another loss by the hand of Royal Salvation here tonight. And now Glory Boys fighting back. Oh, Pedro trying to escape, but the wrist control grab. Oh, drop kick to the knee. High moonsault missed. Salvation's Grace Cutter wait a minute, what's Curtis doing? Oh, drop kick instead. As JJ sets up this modified lock into the stomp. Royal Decree lands into the pin as Pedro moonsaults and might have accidentally broken up the pinfall there. Hard to tell. As Royal Salvation firing on all cylinders right at the moment. Backstabber. Curtis with a drop kick to JJ after making a mistake there. Oh! Communion wafer lands. Communion wafer applied and a sledgehammer to the gut afterwards. Now Axel trying to do something there, but Axel breaking up the attempt. Oh! Pinfall attempt by King JJ. Almost got 3, but a 2.7. As Curtis Axel able to get the arm up in time. JJ now going to work on Axel. And Curtis Blake getting picked up by Pedro. Sent off the ropes. Caught with a Hurricane Rana. Oh, JJ reversed. as Axel saves Blade from an unfortunate pinfall. And it looks like Axel may be busted open after all the chaos that happened in the match so far. Oh, Axel bouncing JJ off the ropes. Sets him up for that twisting. Whoa! Reverses the twisting bulldog. And catches him with a running elbow. Royal Scepter connects. But Axel able to reflect. And protected himself on that one. Axel trying to go for a European uppercut, landed so, but got caught by Pedro as he sets him to the corner. Pedro from one side of the world to the other. Leaping drop kick. Right into the corner. Pedro now. Looking to do something here as Curtis Blade comes in with a leaping European uppercut. Pedro. Bulldog out of the corner, but caught by Curtis. Curtis now looks to set up Pedro in the corner of his own. Oh! Slammed head first into that turnbuckle as King JJ with a Russian leg sweep. Able to save his partner from any kind of chaos that may have happened. Sling blade applied into the drop kick. Communion wafer on the floor by James Axel. Taunting Pedro Hernandez, which worked in his favor to keep Curtis from getting pinned. And focus the attention on Axel. Oh, Axel twisting around. Oh, World Star Cutter. And a double axe handle leading into a pile driver on the floor. The match has to be won in the ring, though. But not to say that the Glory Boys is not taking World Salvation seriously right now is an understatement. As oh, look at this! On the sledgehammer, that sliced bread maneuver hitting again for King JJ. Pedro sent into the post, into the turnbuckle post, and gets caught into a DDT by Curtis after Axel stopping his attempt as both members of World Salvation just getting him put through the ringer. But the assault of combat happening right now. The Glory Boys not happy. They lost to Royal Salvation last week. And they're looking to make men's of it right now. 1, 2, and it's over. Pedro trying to get in time, but unfortunately, not enough time to get in to save his partner from that 3 count. As the Glory Boys, with strong defiance, come back to win the match. Now, mind you, there were moments where it looked like World Salvation could have had it in the bag. But the sheer will of the glory of our tag team champions, knowing what's at stake, willing to put it all on the line to gain the victory here tonight.
Here are your winners, Curtis Blade and James Azriel, the Bang.
The Glory Boys with a victory tonight. What message is it sent to the rest of the tag teams in the locker room? After a loss to the Southern Amazon Valeska winners, living legend Susan Smashing takes on the Scarlet Spider Haley Webb in a one-on-one contest here on Monday Night Munchies.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Spectacular Susan
Susan smashing. Looking to get back into the winning ways. After a defeat last week from Boleska Winners. Looks to change the pace a little bit. And is fighting against Haley Webb tonight. To get herself, so Stella can get her groove back when it comes to winning matches here at LRW. And it's been a while since we heard that music. But we're always happy to see this young lady make her way back in the LRW. As the Scarlet Spider, the inaugural Goddess of the World here at LRW, Haley Webb continues to try and earn herself back into the polling position for a #1 contendership. Will a win tonight over Susan Smashing give her that affordability to move up in the ranks and be the next person given an opportunity to gain gold around their waist? Speaking of opportunities, ladies and gentlemen, coming up later tonight, a 5-man battle royale to decide who will face our Done Did Good champion, Penguin Pallister, in his first title offense at Loving Destruction. One of 5 men will win the opportunity to face for that title. Susan in one corner, Haley in the other. Ref, ring that bell. Here we go. Both ladies coming out. Haley with a big clubbing blow. Captured her with a ripcord knee. Going for the pin already. 1, 2. Oh, only a 1. She got her shoulder up before it was officially 2. Now both ladies jockeying for position, but neither one have a horse in the race just yet. As Susan smashing, trying to get the crowd behind her, but got caught. Haley with a springboard elbow out of, discus elbow off the top corner. And now smashing Susan down to the mat there. Now Haley pummeling away. Oh! Just pummeling at her, and Susan grabbing her face there. I believe it's possible. Oh, Susan with a high stack. Going for a pin. But reversed into another pin by Haley. Wait, 1. No, not even a 1 count. As Susan smashing. Firing up. But got reversed. And she slipped on into that reverse DDT. Haley Webb taking back control for the moment. As Susan smashing gets to her feet, though groggy. Haley Webb now tossing Susan into a neutral corner, running over the knee lift. As Susan gets out of that corner quickly and into a schoolgirl roll-up 1. Only a 1 count as Susan trying to get as quick as pins as possible. As Haley, though, working on another ripcord knee. Catching her again is now Haley. Wait a minute. Oh, drop kick. Basement drop kick attempted, but no. Got caught with one of Susan's own version of it. And now Susan in control at the moment, slamming the knee into the mat. And now woman handling. Haley Webb just tossing her about. Using her size and strength to do so. Trying to set up Haley maybe for that smash mouth, that top rope leg drop, but no. Haley weaving a web. Bringing back the action, setting up with a sling blade. 1, 2. Oh, 2 count only. And Haley Webb a little frustrated. She did not put her away with that. Kick to the gut. Combination attack into a DDT. And now going for the pin again. 1, 2. Oh, only a 1 this time as Susan kicks out quickly. And now maybe a little bit of the frustration that Haley Webb's going through. Peeking through as Haley gets bounced. Trying to do that drop kick. Susan getting into it, not letting it happen. Haley now getting back control. DDT on the floor. Puts Susan down harshly on that thin protection. Now she sends her back into the ring. Haley thought she was going to get springy with the thingy, but no. Haley waiting for Susan to get up and helping her cool off with them cool water kicks. Right across the face, but an up kick reversal. And into the gut. Wait a minute, Susan looking for a... thought she was going for the powerbomb. Looking for a stun gun. Quick little smash mouth. The mini smasher. Landing flush there, but Haley able to weather the storm and fights out of the grapple attempt and catches her with a knee. It's now Haley waiting for Susan to get to her feet. Oh! Web of noise! Connects 1, 2. Ooh, 2.7. As Susan just kicks out in time, but doesn't move out the way of that boot scrape. Across the side of her face there is now Haley. Oh, clubbing her in the top of the skull with an elbow after that head scissors. Haley trying to do what we used to do here, which was win by pinfall, count out, or knockout, submission or knockout there. Trying to win by a knockout, and not happening tonight. Oh, Susan. Saito suplex. Sends Haley Webb over. And now stomping on the back of her head, return the favor, to say the least. Susan now scraping the boot on the bottom of her boot on the side of Haley's face there. Haley though kicking up and getting out of that situation. Are we going to see a knee lift? Multitude of shots. Got blocked. Susan now pummeled to the back. German suplex just plants her harshly. Into the pin. 1, 2, no. 2 count yet again. Oh, got caught with another F kick. Pop-up knee lands for the Scarlet Spider. But Susan fights out of the corner. Picks up Webb. Stun gun again. But this time, looking for... No, I thought she was going for the smash mouth here, but now waiting for calling Haley Webb up. Oh, big clubbing blow. And now, smash mouth leg drop. Lands it flush across the leg. 2, no. 2 count only. Susan, maybe one more. No. Middle rope moonsault misses. Got caught with a drop kick for her troubles as Haley taking precious time to move Susan away from the ropes. And Susan getting up quickly enough. Now sent to a neutral corner goes Susan as Haley weakly heads over to take over, but Susan fights out of it, throws down Haley via her hair, and now just stomps away at her on the mat. Scarlet Spider crawling to the corner, getting back to her feet. But Susan taking advantage, coming across, big old train. Landing flush in one hand. Set her up with a power slam. And now trying to readjust the spine in all the wrong ways. But Haley Webb does not tap. Speaking of tapping, armbar applied by Susan smashing, but Haley Webb quickly stacking her up and getting out of it. But how much damage had been done by that point? Haley with a combination into a DDT. Oh. Spider fangs. Lands flush across the gut. And now looking to wrap her up in that silk string. She does not tap. Haley now setting up Susan off the ropes. Pop-up knee lands. Susan now wisely going to the apron. Trying to get her breathing, but here comes Haley. She knocks her off. Sending her with a spear to the gut to the floor. Haley now heading to the outside, it looks like. Oh, but Susan playing a little old possum there. She's waiting for Haley to show up. The catch with all this into it. Oh, 1031. I don't know if she hit the stairs or not. It's hard to tell from this angle. But it's possible Haley Webb caught them stairs off that 1031 press. Count of 5 and both ladies back in. Susan going quickly for the pin. 1. Oh, 1 count only. Susan is trying to get this victory, but not working out in her favor. Uh-oh. Haley just teeing off on Susan. Susan striking back, though. It's both ladies deciding to trade blows, it looks like. And thus Susan with the power advantage. Haley with those quicker, faster sharp shots. Catching Susan in the button more times than she'd like. Rolling elbow. Sends Susan to the floor, to the mat. And now up in the corner. Haley sets her up there, elbow to the spine. Now Haley bouncing her off the corner. Susan getting up though, catching Haley. Wait a minute. Water wheel drop. The spiked waterfall. Lands flush for Susan smashing, but pulling out of the corner would have been maybe too much time to get a 3 count, and it was only 2. Susan wasting a little too much precious time to pull her away from the ropes there to get the 3 cleanly. Susan now sends Haley off the ropes, drops down, catches her with a line, and now going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, 2 count yet again. As Haley gets that shoulder up. Smash, quick little smash mouth leg drop there. Speaking of it, full power avalanche, smash mouth lands right across that skull. Susan trying to go for the pin, maybe got blocked by Haley. As Haley, uh-oh. Scarlet secretion, or scarlet separation, apologies. But Susan able to weather the storm and attack her with a clothesline as she deadlifts her up by her hair. And now Susan for that armbar yet again. Haley dazed and confused and feeling all kinds of pain. Armbar attempt applied but failed, and now rolled up from the Weber onto a DDT. Haley Webb possibly looking for a web of lies to put Susan away. Here we go. 1, 2. No, 2 count yet again. Web of lies, just not enough. Oh, she scrapes the boot and stomps to the side of her temple. Haley going up top to the corner. Top rope, Meteora. Susan tried to move the waiver, turned into a cattle branding. And now, silk strangulation. The STF combination. But Susan smashing, able to hold on and get out of it. Oh, went for a high kick, missed it. Got reversed into a punch to the gut. And now Saito suplex. As Susan goes up top. Smash mouth yet again. Lands it flush. Into the pin. 1, 2, and it's over. As Susan smashing picks up a hard-fought victory. Why are the lights dim? Wait, where'd the lights go? Oh, it's Valeska winners. It's Valeska. And she's not done with Susan. Choke slam. Middle of the ring, the Southern. Our next contest. Another one fall. Vintage Holly Heartthrob taking on the deranged Tukra Mahit in a one-on-one contest here this evening.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Pawtucket, Rhode Island, TNT, Holly Hart.
Vintage Holly Hart making her way to ring. As you saw last week, her and Tukra Mahit were a part of the #1 contendership battle royale last week. And now both of these two individuals back again, but this time for singles action to see where the world takes them and to try to move up in their respective rankings.
Karachi, Pakistan, weighing in at 217 pounds, Spectacular Ali March.
Tukra Mahit making his way to the ring has become less and less of the man we've met at the beginning of season 2, and now this delusional, it's the best way I can put it, individual who has been trying to be a thorn in the side of not only the Eldritch Abomination Martin Mythos, but all of the corner side here at LRW. Tukra is not afraid to go by any means necessary, and tonight, will we see that take and come into play in his match here against Holly? Holly on one side, Tukra on the other. Ref, get that bell rung. Here we go. Tukra now coming out swinging. And now got him modified headlock. Oh, got caught with a jawbreaker stunner. And now both individuals collar and elbow tie up. Tukra with the height advantage pushing Holly into the corner. Will we see a clean break? We will. Tukra now trying to go back at it, but Holly not afraid to fight with the big boys. Sets up and back with a collar and elbow into an arm wringer. Trapping the wrist control. Putting pressure on that left arm, but Tukra fights out of it and reverses into a hammerlock, into a modified key lock of his own. And now putting pressure on the Holly. But Holly able to fight back for a little bit. Stuker keeping... Oh! Trips up Holly. Stuker now waiting for Holly to get to her feet. Looking to plant something here. Holly with a collar and elbow tie-up. To keep Tucker from doing so. Tucker yet again the height advantage. Playing to his favor. There's a clean break from the ropes. And no, Tucker coming out quickly with a quick attack. And now setting her up for a powerbomb. Dropping all the way down. Stocking her up. One. Only a one count. Do not let Holly Heartthrob fool you. She is one tough cookie. And Tucker, as Tucker sits there and runs around the ring, dropping the body on the leg there. As I stated, Tucker Mahit is willing to do anything as long as he gets in the victory, apparently. Oh, atomic drop. Lands flush. As Holly sent off the ropes. Tucker moving out the way. Caught the boot. Holly now trying to go for something here. Catches Tucker and tosses him down. Sliding elbow lands. And now Holly taking the punishment to Tucker in my head, and she tells him, bring your ass on. Not her words, mine, but you know what I mean. Holly now grappling and moving Tucker to the ropes. And now bouncing him off the ropes. Launching that sharp elbow into the spine. And then, oh! Guillotine neck breaker. But only for a one count. As Holly starting to put some wear and tear on him now. Trying to modify the look of Tucker Mahit with that head crank. Tucker gets out of it. And now Holly, soul to the earth. Oh, but got caught reversed into a twisting headstand. Literally. By Tucker Mahit. Oh, and Tucker just slapping the taste out of her mouth on that one. As Tucker now. From behind, German suplex lands. Dropping Holly on the back of her neck there. Tucker, as I normally say, is wasting time, but Tucker Mahit doesn't care. A lot of times when Tucker's in a match, he's just looking to cause as much pain as he can and make it be funny at the same time somehow. Tucker back in the ring, though. Got caught. Suplex arm drag connects. And Holly slamming him down with another arm drag like so, but Tucker moved out the way, but got caught with an STO. Countering whatever Tucker had planned. Wait a minute, what the hell's going on here? Whose music is that? Wait a minute. No, I know whose music that is. She was just in a match. Why? I thought she squashed the beef with her. Haley Webb trying to attack Holly Heartthrob. After that humiliating loss the first time they met each other, Holly, though, coming out here. Haley trying to come out here to ruin Holly's night. Like her night was ruined. But Holly said, no way, madam. Holly landed a double axe, handed her body into a pin one. Oh, only a one count. Maybe the situation with Haley was enough to distract Tucker. Or so Holly thought maybe as well. Oh, Tucker with a roll up. Stacked on all fours, but no, Holly, apologies. Holly Heartthrob able to kick out in time. And now fights out of the situation. She is definitely seems like she might be a little bit more furious about Haley Webb coming out here to mess with her again. After so long of not dealing with her. Oh, snake eyes in the corner. As Tucker goes to go. Oh, got caught. Trying to run in with something there. Double axe handles. Across the throat, ducks underneath the clothesline. Leaping clothesline of her own. As Tucker now in the corner. Where's that razzle dazzle? But no. Deflected by Tucker Mahit. Tucker though getting caught with a snapmare into a movie king. Reverse blockbuster, call it what you will. Haley now. Holly trying to pick up Tucker. But Tucker said no. Went for the drop toe hold a little early there, Tucker. Maybe the damage from those hits earlier scrambled the brains more than he thought. Oh, pump handle slammed. As he's now talking smack to Holly Heartthrob. And oh, Lord, that left hand. Harsh left hook puts her on the mat, but she fights out of the corner. She now slings her own combination of blows, throwing Tucker down face first. Now grabbing leg, but got caught with an enziguri. As Tucker Mahit was not just done yet. Uh-oh, Tucker off the second rope. Party popper missed. As Holly looking to set up something there, but Tucker reverses. And Tucker now setting up Holly into a neutral corner. As Tucker draping the leg over the taped up steel cable we call ropes. Oh, and a powerful left hand. That rep left hand. I always tell the refs to check for something. Uh-oh. Tucker picks her up, but Holly was waiting for it to happen. Reversed it, but got caught with a reverse. Oh, wait a minute, switched over. Holly going for a German, but Tucker able to shift the weight enough. Twist and shout neck breaker. Tucker heads up top. We're going to see another party popper. This time landing flush across the sternum into the pin. 1, 2, no! 2 count only, got the shoulder up in time. And now Tucker, full party popper. Yet again, maybe 3 times the charm, no! Only a count of 2 still. Tucker now looking for maybe an avalanche party popper, and Holly. Maybe that's what Holly was waiting for. She catches Tucker off guard. Scooped up, slammed down. Holly Heartthrob going up top. I think it's time, ladies and gentlemen. We take a little ride on the Ferris wheel. Into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, 2 count only. For vintage Holly Heartthrob. But now rear naked choke. Maybe all the air being knocked out of his lungs by the Ferris wheel. Not to choke him out, but he fights out in time. Whether it was strength or sheer determination. Hell, it might have even been panic. Tucker able to get out of it, got tripped up, and now sent to the apron. Fights his way back off the apron. Holly, though, waiting for him. Reversed, knee lift to the gut, and now Tucker, belly to belly, counter to an STO by Holly Heartthrob. Holly now looking to set up something here. Uh-oh, what is this? Crossing the legs. Oh! Locked him up in dirigible. But now they have to put him away for a submission. Holly, though, putting Tucker back in the corner. Tucker reverses, puts her in the corner instead. Tucker from one side to the other. Leaping forearm. And Holly back to her feet quickly. Trying to pick up Tucker, but no. A little bit too much mass on that ass for Holly to pick up as a forearm shiver off the ropes. Bulldog lands. And off the ropes, looking for the party popper. Yet again, looking to put away Holly Hart with this one. And does so. Stuka Mahit gets a big win tonight with the party popper. Holly had a game plan, and it was working out pretty well when she was able to apply it, but I believe that interference from Haley Webb threw a monkey wrench into the game plan, which led to Stuka Mahit taking every advantage possible and picking up a pinfall victory here tonight. With Stuka Mahit getting the win, the rankings may or may not change. We'll have to wait to see. But my question now is, what will Holly do after Haley coming out and messing with her here tonight? Will we see those two ladies go at it once again in the LRW ring?
Here is your winner, Spectacular Holly March!
But a win's a win as Stuka Mahit picks up the victory here tonight and looks to continue on his winning ways in the near future. Welcome back from the commercial break, ladies and gentlemen, as you see in front of you these 5 superstars who will all be fighting for an opportunity at the Done Did Good Championship being held by one Penguin Powerster. And a lot of questions definitely come to mind with certain situations, as we see not only the former champ, Done Did Good champion ISO Pigeon in the match, but we also see tag team partner and corner side member, spoken of earlier, Martin Mythos, the Eldritch Abomination, in this match as well. So we see also Furious Freeman, Ajir Akarifi, and Adam Diamond, or Anthony Diamond, as well in this match. One of these 5 men will win the opportunity to face for that Done Did Good title. And now to figure out who, here we go. As a somber feeling comes over the arena.
The following is a fatal 5-way match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Unholy Union from Annapolis, Maryland, weighing in at 277 pounds, the Masked Man, Martin Macho.
The Eldritch Abomination, Martin Mythos, makes his way to the ring. And as I stated earlier, a lot of questions on what would happen if the Eldritch Abomination wins this match, knowing full well he would have to face his tag team partner for the title he just won. What would happen if this match came about, not only between the 2 tag team partners, but throughout the whole corner side? As we have to also factor in the reaction of the LRW champ, Graveyard Doc, who is one of the 3 members of the corner side as well, and how his feelings would be if the match took place. Many questions asked, but only little time to find answers. As we prepare for the other 4 individuals to enter in the ring.
And from New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, Furious Freeman!
As Furious Freeman, who has had a long history here at Season 2 of LRW, of being put into a match and starting out pretty well, but things not working out in his favor, will tonight finally be the change of fate that Freeman has been needing to get himself on the right track here at LRW. And speaking of getting on the right track of things,
And representing Country Dominance from Texas, weighing in at 217 pounds, the ringer, Isaiah Pickle!
ISO pitching, the former Done Did Good champ, who won last week in that triple threat match, looking to keep his winning ways about to get back into the title hunt without having to enact his rematch clause. But as I say that, the drums of war
From Kabul, Afghanistan,
thunder throughout the arena
371 pounds,
as the Afghani mountain, Ashir Al-Kharifi, makes his way to the ring. And once again, Al-Kharifi trying his luck in a multi-person match. Al-Kharifi, who has been on the hunt for a while for this Done Did Good title. Will Al-Kharifi finally be able to earn the right to get himself a title match finally here at LRW, as the big man from Afghan has been hunting down that title attempt at #1 contendership for so long? Is tonight the night he makes men's of it? But there is one other individual that all 4 men have to worry about as well.
And representing Diamond Mine from New York, weighing in at 163 pounds, the American Dream, Anthony Diamond!
Though known for his tag team work with brother Jack Diamond, here in LRW, Anthony Diamond has a pretty decent singles record so far. And tonight, this Diamond could be the one that shines the brightest to not only become the #1 contender, but the chance to become a champion, covered both in silver and gold here in LRW, if he's able to hold on and play his cards correctly. Will we see a rise of someone new, challenge for the title, or will a familiar face be the one to upend it? Here we go. As a lot of men in the ring, I will try to call what action I can. As Martin goes to work on pitching. And Al-Kharifi going to work on Martin after the bump kick. Moonsault by Freeman. On the ISO pitching and now taking his attention to Anthony Diamond. A clubbing forearm. Northern Light suplex on the Al-Kharifi by Martin Mythos. Everyone trying to get in the best position possible against an opponent they know they can handle, but oh! Saito exploded for Martin Mythos. Sends Zachary to the floor as he now reverses whatever Freeman was attempting. Freeman fights back though. As Pigeon working on Anthony Diamond. Setting up for some kind of modified submission. What is Freeman doing? Freeman running to the ropes. Sliding baseball slide. Through the middle ropes. Oh! Anthony stopping. ISO Pigeon from whatever he was attempting in the avalanche in the corner. To set him up with an alley-oop drop. But ISO Pigeon returned with an enziguri. And now dropping Freeman on the ground as deadlifting him up. Martin Mythos power bombs. Anthony Diamond in the mat, choking the life out of him. As there are no disqualifications and no countouts in a five-way. But Akariva going for a pin off the kendo shot, but only getting a 1 count. Running bulldog on the ISO Pigeon. He was focused on Diamond there. Martin fighting off against Akariva. Oh! Shining Wizard. Metal detector from ISO Pigeon. As he now focused on Martin without going after Akarifa, who he's beaten in the past. Camel clutch Russian leg sweep. And ladies and gentlemen, the first person to gain a pinfall victory will win the match. So it's a matter of timing and knowing what your opponents are at or doing. That will get you in. Oh! Didn't break it on Akarifi's skull, but he broke it on Martin's. The kendo stick shatters. Freeman. Furious clothesline. As Martin gets stun gun on the ropes. Freeman now working on ISO Pigeon. Toss him to the ropes. Furious punch misses. Oh, and Anthony Diamond with a chop block to ISO Pigeon. To stop Pigeon from whatever he was doing to Freeman. And Pigeon clotheslines him in the corner, but Freeman takes advantage. And bounces up the rope. Beautiful enziguri. Freeman out. Shotgun senton just misses. As he misjudged the alignment there. Oh, but that running clothesline lands instead. And Anthony Diamond with a diamond punch. Oh! Forearm shiver. To Anthony Diamond by ISO Pigeon. Pigeon now sets up Freeman in the corner, sets him up top. What is Pigeon looking to do here? As the mind scrambler applied, a Russian leg sweep on the floor breaks up the mind scrambler. Or mental destruction, apologies. Yo-yo driver on Anthony Diamond. But Akarifi and Martin are there to break it up. Though the damage has been done. Huge clothesline by Akarifi on the Martin. Freeman out going after Pigeon. Akarifi going after him. European uppercut. High angle moonsault lands. For Furious Freeman as Akarifi pummels away at Martin Mythos. Decides to follow him outside. Decides against it, actually. As he blocks Anthony Diamond from going off the ropes. Leg lariat. Pop-up knee. Got all that height. It's Freeman now looking to dribble ISO Pigeon across the mat. The multitude of stomps to the back of the skull there. Freeman. Fury. Freedom spear. Oh! Freeman moving out the way of that leaping northern clothesline, catching Diamond with a springboard forearm. Pigeon tossing Freeman to the outside. Pigeon Tope con hilo. Actually, Tope Suicida crouching. Tope Suicida to the floor on the Furious Freeman. As Martin goes to work on Anthony Diamond in the ring. Now focusing on Akarifi, working on that submission. Trying to chop the big redwood down where he can. Pigeon continues to work on Freeman on the outside there. Diamond with a German suplex. With a bridge, but Akarifi breaking it up in time. He drops the knee on the inside of the leg of Martin there. Akarifi caught with a clothesline, but by Freeman coming in, but Freeman caught with that springboard drop kick. By Anthony Diamond. Diamond now trying to work on ISO Pigeon. The Pigeon reverses, sends Diamond over the top rope. And now Martin. Buckman double drop kick, killing the business. And it was assisted leg drop. And now they go to work at each other. Next snap, backbreaker for 2, but Freeman was there to break it up in time. As Diamond was distracted with Akarifi, who is now laying on the floor unconscious for the moment. Pigeon going to do something on the Freeman maybe, but decides to turn his attention to Martin instead. Freeman spear. Yo-yo driver down the side. 1, 2. No, 2 count only. As Pigeon goes for the pin. 1. Kick or attempt blocked. And then a block of the forearm there, but got caught with a kick to the face. As Freeman trying to take out everybody he can. Knee to the gut. Sets up. Ushigoroshi. Wade Martin rolling through, pummeling away at Akarifi, who's trying to take advantage of Martin being on the mat there. And Martin now, Freeman tossing that candlestick and Pigeon on the outside. Martin working on Diamond with that slingshot. Slingshot applied. Tries to pick up Akarifi, but Akarifi just a little bit too much weight. Puts him in a pin position. 1, 2. 2 count only for Akarifi. Freeman out, getting back inside, working on Diamond. Wait a minute, Akarifi. Claw slam. Goes for the pin, but there is Pigeon to break up any attempt. Akarifi goes to turn his attention back to the man who beat him when he had the title. Freeman out, taking advantage of the distraction. Popped around. And a forearm. Damn it. To the back of the ISO Pigeon skull. But gets caught. With the rock slide. Driver. And Martin was there to break it up before anything happened. Martin now. Eldritch horrors beyond the mind. A tentacle torment locked in. Akarifi with a label lock on the Freeman. The Freeman does not tap. He's able to fight his way out of it. Maybe with the help of Pigeon or Penguin or Pigeon. Pigeon with a leg drop from off arch rope. Freeman sear. 1, 2. 2 count only as Martin was distracted by ISO Pigeon and tornado twister. Drops down Pigeon, but Freeman shot up with a running knee to Martin. Akarifi with that back press into the reverse leg drop, into the fall away leg drop. German suplex on Martin. And now looking for the pin, but both men right there to break it up. German suplex by Diamond on the ISO Pigeon. Akarifi pummels away at the Eldritch abomination that is Martin Mythos. Springboard drop kick lands as Freeman comes in with a bat and starts just pummeling everybody. Furious punch into the pin, but there's Diamond to break it up. Oh, Diamond looking for that knee. Got blocked by Martin as Martin clobbers him with a clothesline. And now clobbers Akarifi with a sledgehammer as Freeman, countered and got pitching with the clothesline. Was set up for something there. Martin caught him. Gave him a sledgehammer to the gut. Now Martin, exploder, lands it flush on Anthony Diamond. As Martin out looking to do something here out of the corner, maybe. Oh! Mind scrambler applied. Furious devastation on the ISO pigeon. Back elbow to Akarifi as Martin tries to take advantage. But Freeman with a sledgehammer to the backside, going for the pin of pigeon. But there is Diamond to break it up. Oh, Neil Diamond! Neil Diamond connects on the Martin Mythos. But Akarifi and Freeman able to not be distracted with each other long enough to get Diamond from getting the pinfall. Oh, Akarifi trying to set up Freeman for something. Freeman picking up the big man. Furious destruction. Pigeon gets out of the maneuver. Freeman got the 3. Pigeon so focused on Martin Mythos that Furious Freeman caught Akarifi with the Furious devastation into the corner and was able to pick up the 3 while Anthony Diamond was trying to get back in the ring enough time, but too little too late as well. After all that chaos and everything that happened, Furious Freeman gets the win and will face Penguin Pallister for the Done Did Good at a future event here at LRW. A lot of insane action tonight. And I know we're not going to hear the end of it from Freeman. But we'll see what happens as he has a date with Destiny to face off for the Done Did Good. And from one multi-person match into another, as we see Kadu, the Pizza Boy Kadu, Glorious Owen Rudden, and Jawan Tyler go to face each other in a 3 ways a go-go dance match where you win via eliminating both of your opponents from the match. As the smoke fills the arena.
Is an elimination match. Making his way to the ring.
Coming out of the pizza oven.
Weighing in at 200 pounds. The Blueprints, Cameron West.
The Pizza Boy Kadu. Looking to avenge his loss last week in a triple threat. Has decided to put himself into another one to try and gain some momentum back towards a title shot in the future or a possible big match here in LRW. But Kadu's got 2 individuals who are going to be kind of tricky to beat. How well will the Pizza Boy do tonight in this elimination style match? As we see descending from the heavens,
Weighing in at 218 pounds.
Jawan Tyler returning to the LRW ring after a bit of time away. Possibly refocused. Possibly reinvigorated. To get back into the swing of things. And get back into the ring. And though Jawan has not had a great record here at LRW, Jawan has done pretty well for himself in these three-way a-go-go triple threat matches. Will tonight be no difference? Or will Jawan Tyler has the time away rejuvenated Jawan enough to give him the clear mindset and focus to get himself a victory here tonight? And the question in the mind is that since Jawan's been away for a while now, does he have a little too much ring rust? And will he be able to get back in the swing of things quickly after being gone from the rings for so long? We'll have to wait and see what Jawan does here in this three-way a-go-go match. And for those of you who don't know the rules of a three-way a-go-go match, the rules are simple. It is a triple threat match. However, you must eliminate both opponents, and you can eliminate them via pinfall, submission, or knockout. No disqualifications, no countouts.
From Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 200.
And no need to wonder who the third man's going to be in this match, as he goes and graces us with his presence, as I say in air quotations. Glorious Owen Rudden looks to make up for his folly in that Battle Royale match from last week and get himself back on the winning path here at LRW to possibly once again face for a title in the near future. These three men looking to give themselves the boost they need in their LRW career, but only one of them will gain it. Who will be the winner in this three-way a-go-go match here tonight on Monday Night Munchies? Now, you don't have to be the person who eliminates the first person, but you got to be the last person to eliminate one of the last two people. Canoe wisely letting Jawan go after Gordon Norton, go after Owen Rudden. Owen Rudden reversing Canoe, trying to take advantage. Jawan with a beautiful backbreaker from the Dragon Suplexer. Oh, Canoe with these rolling crucifixes into a pin, trying to confuse Jawan, but no. Jawan kicks out quickly. Canoe reversing Owen into the corner. Here comes Jawan with a backstabber. Right to the back. Oh, Owen Rudden kicking. And another pump kick. Well, there's Canoe rolling through and catching that Hurricane Rana on Owen Rudden. And now Jawan trying to get the crowd behind him as Kadu's got a baseball bat. Oh! Running, knocking the baseball bat out of his hand, but got caught with that over the top rope cross body by Jawan Tyler. And Jawan tried to take advantage of Kadu there, but Kadu caught him with a DDT as he gets caught with a DDT by Owen running. Owen stopping Jawan Tyler from using that trash can as a tool of instruction. Kadu tossing him into the Jawan there. Owen now trying to toss Kadu somewhere, but Kadu fights out of it. Jawan now catches Kadu with a leaping rear naked neck breaker. And now Jawan with an arm drag, but got caught with a DDT. Running now, heading back into the ring where the match has to end at. Oh! Fisherman arrow. But not enough to only get a 1 count. As Jawan Tyler reverse suplex into a driver. But Kadu coming in out with that baseball bat to cause as much pain as he can to people. But gets caught by Jawan as Jawan goes for that shooting star press. And Kadu gets the knees up. Jawan setting the Owen running. Running now from behind. Grabbing hold of Jawan. Setting it up with an STO slam. 1. Only a 1 count as Kadu waits. They're trying to catch Running with the baseball bat. Run move at the way in. Owen DDT. And now Kadu rolling through with a snapmare into the drop kick to the side of head. Going to sliding elbow misses. Oh, Running. Fall from Glory. Only a 2 count for the fall from Glory and gets caught with a baseball bat in the back. And Kadu gets one with a chest. As Jawan Tyler striking against Kadu. Powerful right hand lands. Now, for those of you wondering, why is no one else breaking up the pinfall like they were in the last match? This is an elimination match. So it's a hair to the opponents. Oh! Moonsault lands for Kadu. 1, 2. No, only 2. It's wise for the opponents to let each other take each other out first, so you have all the time in the world to get the upper hand as quickly as possible. Jawan trying to swing that bat, catches Kadu across the ribs. As Kadu dropped Owen running on the mat there, was trying to set Kadu up to do something on them steps. And not a fun way, to tell you that much either. Jawan now, super kick to the knee, super kick to the face, but gets caught by Kadu as he gets clotheslined off the ropes. The Pizza Boy now, driving that pepperoni knee to the temple of the face, trying to cause him some acne. Running ducks the kick. And look at this, Running pulling at the pepperoni face of the Pizza Boy. Trying to rip it apart. Oh, but got caught. Kadu kicks the leg out of the leg. And Enziguri, shining wizard into the corner almost. But Kadu got caught with a baseball bat by Jawan. 1, 2. Oh, 2 count only. As Kadu's still in it. Jawan now with the bat. Striking it, Owen running, going for the pin. 1, 2. 2 count yet again. Jawan is trying to do everything he can to get the upper hand here. Oh, gets caught. Jesus Pizza Bomb. 2. Jesus Pizza. Oh, and Running. Sent over top and lands on the steps. That were kicked outside. He brought in Kadu with a leaping arm drag into that Enziguri. As the pizza boy looks to do something else here, gets caught. Oh! High-end damage. 1, 2. Oh, 2.9. Oh, Jawan gets hit with a chair shot. Running, trying to get the running bomb. That slingshot crossbody on the both men, but just miscalculated as he gets caught with a running shining wizard. But only for 2. Jawan now setting himself up on the apron. Sides against us. Cadu's looking to get springy with the thingy. But there's Jawan to stop him from doing so. But Cadu fights back. Running, not realizing what's going on as he went after Jawan. As Cadu hit him in the back with that drop kick. And now Cadu snaps suplex all the way on the Jawan Tyler. And now trying to use that chair, but oh! Returned to his face by Strubble and a drop kick to the knees. Dropping Cadu onto that chair the harsh way. But only enough for a 2. Jawan ducks the grab, but didn't miss that as the fall from Grace lands. Into the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Now Cadu trying to tee off and running. Cadu tilt the world. DDT lands into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, 2 count yet again. Jawan now chair to the back of Cadu. And chair to the skull. Owen running. Didn't get him, was on the mat, but got him when he got up. But heading to the outside now, telling Jawan, what the hell did you do that for? Jawan telling him it's a match, you got to. As Jawan rolls around with that twisting dead scissors takedown on the runner. Now take advantage of Cadu, who thought better and now used the chair. Try to set up a neutral corner, but Cadu fights out of it. Cadu now tossing Jawan off the ropes, drops down. Slides through, but gets caught with a clothesline by Jawan Tyler. Tyler with the forearm to the shoulder. Oh, both men trying to strike. Running out, breaking up the attempt by Cadu as he goes after Jawan. Oh, gets chop blocked for his troubles. Cadu not happy. Running, trying to take advantage of Jawan before Cadu can do anything. Oh, wait a minute. Running's got him up. Running bomb. Lands flush on the Cadu, but Jawan right there. Catch him with a double soups. The 2 soups. Knocks out Owen Runner out of the match. We're down to the least 2. As Cadu, wait a minute. Pizza ball. The Jesus, damn it. Jesus Pizza for the win. No, 2 count only. As Cadu trying to get that pizza ball off. It did not work as he just takes his frustrations out on Jawan Tyler with that chair. And now Cadu up top. Pizza, Mamma Mia pizza pie. And it's over. That Phoenix splash off the top rope. As he's telling me now, from Brazil with love is what he calls it. As the Pizza Boy picks up the victory by taking advantage of the moment after Jawan eliminated Owen Running with the 2 soups. So all 3 men fought viciously. In the end, it was the Pizza Boy who came out on top with that from Brazil with love into the pin.
Here's your winner, the Blueprints, Cameron Wagner.
The Pizza Boy Canoe with a big win in a 3 Ways to Crazy match here tonight on LRW. It is now time for our co-main event of the evening as El Tigre Fantasma takes on the big ear of corn, Cobb.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Phantom Tiger.
After coming so close, yet so far away of trying to win the LRW Heavyweight Championship, El Tigre Fantasma returns to get back on his way into another title hunt. But he's got a big stock of hoss to deal with.
From New York, weighing in at 267 pounds, big time Cobb.
As the big ear of corn, Cobb makes his way to the ring, looking to squash out any attempts of a victory against him here tonight. And the question on the mind is what only is El Tigre looking after this match and looking to get into, what title else? What else is Cobb looking to get into? As we know, he was the inaugural Done Did Good champion, but does these corn eyes have his sights set on the LRW Heavyweight Championship sometime in the future? That being said, both men in the ring now. Co-main event underway. Here we go. El Tigre trying to use that fast luchador offense on the big ear of corn, but Cobb able to hold his own for the moment. El Tigre able to counter what Cobb's got planned. He's been watching the cornfield and knows how Cobb works. As Cobb, as I say that, reverses and throws him in the corner. Blocks the big punch out of the corner. Drop kick lands, but oh boy. He weebled and wobbled, but he didn't fall down as he gets out of that rear grab. And now Tigre realizing why Cobb's one of the harder guys to beat here at LRW. Tosses Cobb off the ropes, drops down, hops over, drop kick to the knee. Right there to the corn stalk. Trying to snap it in half. It's going to take a lot more than that, though. El Tigre now gone to the apron for a little bit of a breather to reset his game plan as he sends Cobb to the floor. As we await the count of the referee. He's got to the count of 10 to get back in. There's Cobb now climbing over the stairs, but got caught with a drop kick to the back. As now Tigre stomps away at the extremities. Cobb tosses him back inside. El Tigre looking to get springy with the thingy. Springboard Hurricane Rana. Lands flush, going for the pin already. 1, 2. Oh, 2 count only. Jacob gets his arm up in time. Oh, kicks to the thigh. Leaping tornado DDT lands. Spiked him on the top of the corn kernel. El Tigre now trying to maneuver this large individual as best he can. Only getting so far for so little. Tosses Jacob off the ropes, hops over. 1 Tiger flapjack. Catching Jacob off guard and throwing him down. Oh, wait a minute. Drop kick or super kick to the knee. Tiger Hunt connects. 1, 2. Oh, Tiger Hunt attempt, but only a 2 count. As El Tigre looks to pull the bowstrings back. As he tightens the bow. But it does not work. Jacob is not tapped. Rolling senton from Hart's rope by El Tigre. And now between the uprights lands a powerful headbutt to the gut. So El Tigre now looks to set up Jacob in the other corner. Jacob fights out of it. Jacob now setting him up. But El Tigre fights out of it. Stops whatever powerbomb attempt he had planned. Maybe the corn husker. Oh, cracker dropper by El Tigre. Jacob climbs back up into the corner to get back to his feet. El Tigre taking advantage by pummeling at the lower back of Jacob. And now sets him up. Looking for another Tiger Hunt. Middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3. As El Tigre gets the pinfall victory. Wait a minute. What is the champ doing out here? What the hell's going on there? And it is now time for our main event of the evening, as the Done Did Good champion Penguin Powerster with tag team partner at his side takes on the local talent here tonight in a one-on-one contest to close out the evening for our Monday Night Munchies event. A lot of questions still to be drawn, especially with what just happened. But right now,
the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Unholy Union from Maryland, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Continental Hybrid Wrestling Champion, the Brain, Peltier Pow!
As the Done Did Good champion, Penguin Powerster makes his way to the ring, knowing he's going to have to face Furious Freeman in the future for a title. Questions on the mind of why is Martin out here with Penguin for this main event match here tonight. And why did Penguin agree to give our local talent a match tonight here in the main event?
And his opponent from
Though, to be fair, our local talent here, since his back and forth interactions with the one-man Furious Freeman, who he defeated at Yearly Consequences without a problem, has been on a tear lately. as he won last week's main event against the Mad One Titan 5T18 in a singles match as well. Can the big fella do so again tonight and possibly throw a wrench in the plans of many to come? You see both men set up here in the ring. Here we go. Uh-oh. The big fella possibly trying to get the bear hug off early. The Penguin able to block it as both men now collar and elbow, but the big fella using his size pushes off Penguin, but Penguin using his brains ducks the clothesline and takes advantage as the flippers go out. Penguin are maybe looking for a quick victory here, but the big fella, our local talent, says otherwise. They're getting pushed against the ropes. The ref now, clean break between the two. Oh! As Penguin knocks him into the corner. And now, oh Lord, rubbing his eyes against the top rope. Trying to blind the big fella as he snapmares him down off the ropes. Boot to the face. Going for the pin already, one. Oh, only a 1 count. As Martin doing something to encourage Penguin there. Both men are tied up now, collar and elbow yet again. Big fella now catching the wrist. Gaining control of the upper hand, keeping control of the arm, but now Penguin dragging him down with an arm drag of his own. Whoa, but a big boot from the big fella as he gets back to his feet. Blow to the body, Penguin throwing him off the ropes, goes to pick him up, but the big fella moves out the way and clobbers him in the back of the skull with that clubbing blow. Now picks him up, looking for a, no, I thought he was going for the power bomb, going for the stun gun on the ropes. And now this big fella's looking to fly, maybe. Huge King Kong knee. Lands flush, 1, 2. No, 2 count only. Stomping now the extremities of the Penguin Powerster. And now smashing all of his weight down on that right arm. The Penguin fights out of getting off the ground there. Smacks him in the back. Oh, but a reverse. With a back elbow. Oh, blocks the arm. As Penguin, went for something there, got caught, and gets picked up for a spine buster. The Penguin out kicking off the big fella. Uh-oh. Board game, no! Went for that board game knee, but the big fella stopped him. Stomped him in the gut, but only got a 1 count off it. And now the ref, the turnbuckle was misplaced to look like. Ref now working as the big fella working on the arm. Penguin Powerster. Penguin trying to get a blow onto the body, but no. Oh, and a big power. A big frying pan hand. Oh, possibly looking for a shote. Got caught. Penguin now trying to knock the big fella onto the mat off the apron. Catch him with a rebound stunner. Count starting at 1, but Penguin going outside to deal with the big fella on the floor. Trying to Charlie horse him. Driving that knee into the left thigh. Penguin now tossing him into the barricade. Count of 5 coming up. They got to the count of 10 to get back in. Oh, Penguin. Knee DT. Lands flush. And Penguin looking to get a count-out victory. And does so. Penguin choosing the count-out option. After seeing how well the big fella did to counter a lot of his known moves here tonight, the champ taking the opportunity to take advantage of the big fella not having enough time to get to his feet. After dropping him on his skull on this barely padded floor, Penguin Pastor picks up a win via a countout. Now with Penguin focused on Freeman, what will happen next here at LRW? But until then, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you for the next